And so when I couldn't work out, I said, all right, well, what do I miss? Because I was going to the gym for what I thought was self-esteem, what I thought I was doing for myself, but I wasn't. I was doing it for everybody else to look at me and give me the admiration. So I just started going inwards. What do you enjoy? I actually really enjoy lifting weights. Why do I enjoy lifting weights? Just me against the weight. It's like, you see slow progress over time and no one's forcing me. And so I went in when I started to be able to work out again. I was like, let me just lift some weights. And now I found a love for weightlifting, just me and the weights with my music. I switch my phone off. I keep it off. It's my version of meditation. Other people like to do deep breathing and sit by themselves. I like to pick up a dumbbell and see if I can curl it. And so that has been really huge for me in not getting trapped. Because like you, I know myself. I have an addictive personality. I'm very well aware of that. So the great news is now I know it. I can put up flags in my with whatever I'm doing to say, okay, if you notice, you feel the obligation to do it instead of want to do it, that's a sign of your addiction taking over. So kind of things like that have really helped me.
Once again, so many questions coming from that. Do you have any regrets at all?
So look, I mean, the truth is, if I could go back and change things, of course, I would click my fingers and not have had it because it's been extremely difficult. But also the absolute freaking truth is I am who I am today because of it. And I think there is something extremely powerful in seeing something so horrendous that has happened to you and going, that's the best thing that's ever happened. And I think it would dismiss who I am today to say I would change it. But like, of course, the truth is, who actually wants to go into something knowing how much struggle it would cause them? But I really believe I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't have the type of empathy I have. I don't think I have the same, the drive of doing more podcasts, talking about my health, because I thought I was alone. I really did. I don't know how you felt, but I thought I was the only one on the planet dealing with gut issues and no one understood.
Very alone. Yes. Trust me, I did. But do you ever get sick of it though? Ever get sick of not being able to eat certain foods?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially on big family occasions. But again, it's kind of like with anything, like I use a certain mindset that I've learned from one thing I try to carry on in other aspects of my life. So whether it's relationship or business based. So I look at my food and go, okay, there are certain things that aren't possible for me right now. So what's an alternative? Don't just sit there and say, I can't join in, right? It's very emotional. I don't know if you felt like that, but it was very emotional at Christmas to be around people and you either beforehand, I was telling me I shouldn't eat this, I shouldn't do that. And now here I am saying, I actually can't eat it. And all of those emotions, made me feel like an outsider. And it made me feel like I wasn't part of the group and I wasn't part of it. And I realized, wow, that is all emotional, Lisa. It has nothing to do with the actual food. It is the fact that I am telling myself I'm not part of this group. It is the fact that I'm looking at what they're doing and have some envy in it that is putting distance between us. That is all a choice. So now what do? I go, cool, I freaking love ice cream. Cold Stone used to be my jam, and my husband eats Cold Stone like nobody's business and has no stomach upset. Once upon a time, I would look at my family at Christmas time eating Cold Stone and literally sitting there like you're in that puppy in the window, right, where you're like, And I just felt pity for myself. And I was like, this isn't good. Yeah. This isn't good for my own self-esteem. And no one wants to be around someone that only feels badly for themselves. Like, I get that no one... Like, I don't feel badly about saying that out loud. But no, my family do not want to be around me all the time saying, woe is me. Like, I wouldn't want that. Of course, they don't want that. So the beautiful thing is now it's in my control. Cool. What is it that is important to me? It's the experience. It's the shared experience. Cool. How do I replicate that shared experience? Right. And so now it pulls me out of victim mode. It pulls me out of that mode of, wow, woe is me, and finding a solution by identifying the emotions and then coming up with a concrete, solution. And I now use that in my business. I now use that in my relationship. So it's a skill now that I'm very proud of having and cultivating over the years. But that is all a mindset that I have chosen to do. That hasn't come naturally. That isn't, a natural path that I think most humans fall in.